Hey guys, it's Space Probes once again, and as I promised, I don't know if you could see, but I promised a bit of Latin as part of my channel. And because someone wouldn't get off my rear end for not posting any more videos recently, I've just needed to do this, so I can not only get this out, because I wanted to really badly, but also so that I wouldn't have to worry about this person busting my rear end about it all the time. So, here we go, an introduction to Latin by me. So, what can be expected of Latin when it comes to learning it from here? By the way, this is a good source. I am a Latin student, so don't worry. So when it comes to Latin, quite a few things always come into play, as do every other language of the world. Now, what's mainly confusing is the understanding of the gender, person, and conjugation. For example, in genders, which apply to verbs, nouns, and adjectives, you have three genders, which are masculine, feminine, and neuter. Now what mainly looks kind of similar is masculine and neuter genders, because their endings always look very similar. The person, the verbs, nouns, and adjectives, which apply to them as well. There's going to be first person, which is I or we, second person, which is you singular or you plural, and third person, which is going to be he, she, or it, or they. Now that's going into numbers. For conjugations, which applies to verbs only, there are going to be first conjugation, second conjugation, third conjugation IO, which we'll get into the difference between those two in a little bit, and fourth conjugation. Alright? And what else can be expected from this, what is it called? PowerPoint. Well, Latin's not all about the language. It's also about the history and culture. Here we're also going to go over the founding of Rome, the growth into its empire, and the glimpses of Roman life. For example, we may talk about Romulus and Remus, how they were found by the Lupa, which is Latin for wolf, and how they were taken under her wing, and how Romulus had killed Remus and started to build Rome on account of himself, and eventually sprouted into the country that is now known as Italy. For the growth into its empire, we're going to then get into some myths, legends, and possibly some fighting tactics and techniques that the generals from that time period will follow. The best example we're going to go over would be Julius Caesar, and if you couldn't already tell, that's actually Julius Caesar. And I'm going to explain everything he ever thought would be essential to the Roman Empire spreading beyond its boundaries, and all that good stuff. And then we also have glimpses of Roman life, which are basically going to be views on, well, Roman life. How the Romans would have lived their lives 2,000 years ago, how it's any similar to the common society, and how it's any different. So, for today, that's really all I have. I'll try to have something out by tomorrow or some other time. Alright? So yeah, this has been Space Probes, and until we meet again, be well in Latin, my friends. I'll see you next time.